and welcome to the Dragon Show. That's Dragon and Ferret together. I'm Xander. This is Alkali.
I'm not here.
We aren't here, and Alkali wants to say things.
We're going to start off with announcements this time, guys. I apologize if the sound gets a little weird, but I need my cell phone. And my cell phone gets leaned against the green cord to make this all work. So this is interesting.
Is there any way I can fix that?
No, I'll take care of it in a moment. All right, guys, just so everyone knows, we live in America.
Yay, America.
And shit's been going down recently.
Oh, yeah.
So, guys, I just want to remind everyone of one thing, especially if you live in Illinois. Tomorrow is the primary for a lot of local elections. Guys, I don't honestly care about how you're going to vote. I care that you're going to vote. So, guys, don't forget, tomorrow's the primary election for Illinois. And, guys, if you don't know about it already, there's a wonderful website, ballotready.org.
Okay.
Because I know that I was definitely one of those guys that did not vote because I had the excuse of, well, I don't know anything about anyone, so why would I go vote in these primary weird bullshit for governor and Guys, ballot.org lets you look at every single person on the ballot and find out you can even look them up by their stance point. So
You know what you've done now, right?
What?
You started a conspiracy where we're taking government money, which would be amazing. Which solve all our problems.
This is definitely not a sponsored ad.
Yeah, I know.
Guys, I've been sitting at work with my coworkers all day. We've been looking at the people who vote for Illinois. It's an incredibly good tool. Please use it. Please vote tomorrow. I don't care how you're voting, but it's important at this point more than ever that we all just vote.
Yay.
There you go.
Okay.
And then don't forget that we have of course you can't forget because we didn't announce it. We have finally set our fireside stream for this month. It will be at the end of this month on the last Saturday, which I believe is the 28th, but we'll have to look that up because I had to put my phone back to lean against the green cord because the sound was going crazy on this side.
Which weekend?
The very last weekend of this month.
Of March?
Yep, right before MCFC.
Okay, all right. Well, there you go.
Talk for a second while I look at my calendar.
Blah, 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 blah.
That is not talking.
I don't do the songs. You do the songs.
You did not talk at all. It would be March 31st. I apologize, guys. So March 31st will be the fireside this month. We hope to see you guys there. Thank you so much.
Is it podcast time?
It's podcast time.
Yay, podcast time. I'm Xander. This is Alkali.
I'm not here and I'm drinking. It's been a very long day, okay?
So I have something I want to talk about that I've been wanting to talk about for a while.
Oh my God, you're finally getting the hair plugs.
What? No. Oh, God.
I just want to plug things into your head. It'd be so cool.
It's not the kind of plug.
Oh.
I'm not like a Batman villain.
But my laptop needs your brain.
No, it would suck all the energy out.
Oh. That is not how anything works.
Are you sure?
No. I assume that hair plugs mean I can plug a laptop into your skull. I do not know how anything works.
Yeah, it would suck the energy out. Anyway, we were at Sam's Club.
Oh, yeah.
And I haven't been to Sam's Club.
We betrayed Costco.
Yeah, we betrayed Costco.
We were well, they got rid of the Costco by me. They turned it into a corporate Costco. And if you haven't seen a corporate Costco, here's what that is. Boring.
It's sad.
Boring with a bunch of bar tools that are way overpriced.
They do have the Happy Bucket.
They do have the Happy Bucket.
Yes.
I'm convinced at this point corporate Costco is just code for overpriced Amazon.
Yes. So we went to Sam's Club because Ferret likes things there and what those things are. Yeah, I didn't want to say it, okay?
Chili.
A metric
Hormel,
fuck ton of chili.
Hormel, no bean, chili.
You do not need that much chili.
There is a lot of chili in this house.
Sam should have a license to shop there. You should have to get something, and it has to sit in your living room for a certain amount of time before you're allowed to shop there because nobody needs that much of everything.
You mean chili?
Like condiments.
You're not allowed to buy condiments anymore for this house.
You do not need that many condiments. Hey, do we have enough mustard for the apocalypse? I'll be damned if ketchup's on my Rad Roach hot dogs.
Have you been to Restaurant Depot with me yet? They're the one with the oil drum that you can put a ketchup pump on. I mean, it's amazing. That's my favorite store ever.
Yeah, but they have more standards. Those people look like they're actually running a restaurant.
Yeah,
you can tell by the stereotypical chef hat and mustaches.
True.
I mean, they just look like, yeah, exactly.
I did love there was a gentleman, a small Greek man in Restaurant Depot with me once, and he walked into the store like frickin' Ava Gadel. Like, walked in through the front door, held out his arms, and suddenly the busboys were upon him.
Whoa.
The entire store came out to help this guy, and he's walking around with 3 people who work for Restaurant Depot following him around with a cart apiece. Now, bear in mind, not shopping carts. These are those pellet jack style carts. They filled these things taller than me with, and he's just pointing 7, 6,
What the fuck?
17, 31. Just saying numbers as he walks aisle by aisle. I was amazed.
Did he have a leaf crown
He should have.
and a breastplate with nipples on it?
Well, I found out why the guy owns a business.
Okay.
Because he's a haggler.
Oh.
He got to the register and argued the price of every goddamn item on his cart.
I didn't know that's still a thing.
They knew that he was going to. They had all 3 guys there. They had 2 cashiers helping and 1 cashier. In Restaurant Depot, there's a computer in the back where the overlord stands that just watches everyone. And people call out numbers because nothing is labeled properly. And they quickly look it up and give them the price.
Good Lord.
This guy spent like $12,000 in one day and paid in cash.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He just whipped it. It wasn't even in a wallet or anything. It was just in a rubber band. I'm like,
Ah.
come on. For that much money, you can afford a bag with a $sign on it.
You can get a money clip.
I just kicked my microphone.
Stop messing with the microphone.
Kicked it.
Is it still okay?
Yeah, it's still
It's not like going down on you or
Not
anything?
yet.
Okay. Mine was going down on me all the time. It was
That's
great
not,
if that
that's
was...
not your Mike. That's Mike, your old friend.
I never had a mic go down. Well, to be fair, furry names are...
Yeah, you don't know.
I don't know if they were a mic or not.
You don't know who's blown you.
Back to Sam's Club.
Sam's Club.
So we were in the condiment section, and I had a poetic moment. I witnessed a poetic moment.
Oh, no.
I told you about it later because
You
I was like,
ran
hold
away.
On, hold on. Yeah, you're like, I was like, did you see that? He's like, no, what? I'll tell you later. If you saw it, then you would react as well as I did. Yeah, I ran away.
You ran away.
That's right. So we're in the condiment section, and I see a large woman. No judgments here, but she was on one of her Mario Karts
Mario Kart.
/shopping carts.
I've never heard him described as Mario Karts.
It should.
Oh, my God.
What? That's what it was.
If she was eating banana and threw it behind her, she'd call us a 4-car pileup.
That's right.
Rainbow Road, no.
She did not have a star, that's for sure. Although I was getting out of her way no matter what. So she's coming down the way toward us, and I'm like, oh, I felt bad for her, right? And I see her, but then she stops suddenly, and her eyes lit up, and she stopped. And she goes, oh, I want honey. Beep, beep, beep. And I was like, no! The beep, beep is her backing up her Mario Kart to go get the mass of honey. The Donkey Kong barrel of honey that you should not be getting even if you're inviting bears over. This fucking... Like, I just like, no! That's how you got on the cart in the first place! It's like Act 1. How did I get to this point? Act 2. Honey. Act 3. It just cuts to like the beep beep. It fades into the beep of the life support in a fucking
Holy crap,
what?
dude.
I've seen a few Scorsese movies.
That's genius.
That's what was going on in my head. And as I'm telling you that she pulled up behind us in the fucking line.
Yes,
And you're
she
like,
did.
she's right behind. Oh, fuck. So that was fun. That was a thing that happened.
I can't take you anywhere.
I'm sorry. I notice things sometime. Which
That was
is-
great.
It makes the world more fun at others' expense, and I feel terrible. But God damn it, if I got to that point and I wanted to get the honey, I would lap first before hearing the garbage truck sound of backing up. I would keep turning left until I got back to the honey.
I don't think you need to worry about getting to that point. I think I need to worry about getting to that point.
Well, I can't. You can't trust me with the Happy Bucket.
Oh, that's true.
That's why I say, like,
Do our listeners know what the Happy Bucket is?
it is a large bucket of salsa, Rojo salsa.
It's not a jar. It's not. It's a bucket. It's a literal gallon bucket
Yes.
of salsa that and it's in bucket form. Like at least Ortega puts it in like some kind of a pouring type utensil. It almost looks like a weird milk jug. No. These guys said, "Fuck it, we're doing a bucket." That's their that's their
That should be
slogan.
the motto.
Fuck it, we're doing a bucket.
Except it's in Spanish.
Fucko, muy bucado.
There you go.
They do the same good. From the people who bought you sunflower seeds when you were a kid, buckets of shit.
Ah, yes. That's the whole freaking. Oh my god. But yes,
Big League Chew came in a bucket.
last time the Happy Bucket lasted 2 days.
Yeah, I was
And
kind of shocked.
I wasn't happy afterwards.
We ran out of chips. What did you eat with the rest of the
got
Happy
more
Bucket?
chips. We
Jesus.
live next to a Jewel.
You took a trip for chips? You took a chips trip?
Yeah, of course I took a
Oh,
trip.
chippies. Oh, no.
And if you're feeling really bad, there's always the Ben and Jerry's section.
Oh, no. And as you turn around, you just hear in your head, beep, beep, beep.
God damn it! I will now. That will be my ringtone. Just so I always wake up motivated to not get to that point. I was like watching Dunkirk. It's like oh man, my life is not that bad.
Jesus.
What?
That's what you're comparing it to? Man, I'm a prick.
That's my primary motivation for watching war movies. It's like, oh man, okay, life's not that bad. Okay,
All right, we're cool.
for 5 minutes, and then I'm like, oh, all the salsa's gone.
I need a new bucket.
I better go watch World War II again.
Now, I'm not on a diet right now. I think most of you know that I am watching what I'm eating. I'm trying to fit back into my tuxedo for Anthrocon, which is not going to happen because I'm a big fat ass.
No, you can do it.
My coworkers are making everything so much worse.
Of course they are.
It was St. Patty's Day over the weekend. So Ray brought in a treat for me
Oh no.
because he said, you drink enough, you're probably Irish, here.
Why do you think you're Irish?
Because I drink.
Oh, because you drink.
I
Got
don't
it.
know.
Yeah, that makes sense. Go ahead.
He brought me in a whole quart of Cold Stone's pistachio ice cream. But because it's Ray and because he's awesome, he goes, that's really good. But you know that goes great with chocolate peanut butter, and gave me the second quart of ice cream because what meal wouldn't be complete without chocolate peanut butter ice cream?
Oh my god.
So those are gone.
Yeah, stop it. Gotta stop.
I shared.
No more sales.
I let Tom drink the melt.
No, I better not come home and find like. That's why you buy 4 boxes of Triscuits, right?
Yeah.
That's the deal. Is you have to buy 4.
4 for $10.
What the fuck?
They're $2.50 each.
Is that why all the white people
I
buy
saved
the Triscuits?
$3. No, we buy them because we're crackers.
Oh. God damn it, it's true.
We stay at the Ritz.
Oh, white food.
Oh, puns.
White food. Woo! Triscuits and sometimes hummus.
But
No, wait.
no, I don't put hummus on Triscuits
Yeah, that's
anymore.
more
I put
Mediterranean.
cheese.
Oh yeah, that's pretty white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I have a block of sharp cheddar and Triscuits.
And those weird rolls of sandwiches.
Weird roll. Those are super white people.
Those
though.
are white people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know the white people.
Like,
food
oh, no,
based
no.
on-
I don't like Mexican food, so let's put turkey in that wrap.
Does it have? Is it at least half mayonnaise?
Oh,
that's white
yeah.
people food.
Did you put an avocado in it? No, the whole thing.
Well, see that now you get into Mexican territory. No avocado.
We've taken over avocados.
Oh shit!
We have definitely taken over the avocado.
Surprised he hasn't renamed it.
We have.
Okay.
Gringo.
Gringo.
Gringo, yep.
Green.
Yeah, to give it a net tip of the hat back to the Mexicans.
Oh my god.
Gringo.
I like it. Enough food talk.
I'm fucking hungry now.
Yeah.
Oh, no. One more food talk because I bought something that you wanted to murder me over, but I bought it for a friend.
What?
The Bucket O pork rinds.
Yeah.
We had to. We have a friend who is on an all-meat diet. He has, and I'm super happy for him, he is 4 pounds away from losing 20%, which is huge.
That's great.
I'm super happy for him, but he is on one of those weird diets that I could never dream of doing because I like, variety and,
It's like all all
non-heart
not
attacks.
carb, basically meat.
Yeah, but it's more than Atkins. He's literally only eating like beef. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. So as we were talking, I was worried about him snacking over at my place because he was going to be here for a full day. And he's like, well, I can eat pork rinds. So I bought a giant fuck-off thing of pork rinds. And I learned something.
What?
I do not like pork rinds.
I don't like them either, and then I was high.
Yeah.
and then it made sense. Then it got better. What the fuck?
So we had a bucket of pork rinds and pot. Now we have half a bucket of pork rinds, and our lips are very greasy.
Yeah.
He didn't even eat any. Like, we ate half a bucket of pork rinds, just so you know.
Yeah, I believe you. I restarted my diet.
So I found out something to do with them.
Okay.
I'm going to put them through our food processor and turn them into breading for chicken.
No, this is a terrible idea.
No, that's very healthy. You told me chicken is healthy.
Well, chicken is not the fucking pork.
That's just a breading. What's the worst it could do?
Breading is the worst. You fail at breading. I don't care if it's on one of your stupid shows.
Oh my God, it's the red breading.
The red breading?
Yes, I die.
That would be your dish?
Yes, the red breading.
With little people, like, stabbing each other?
The red breading. You have to kill your own pig.
No, I'm picturing, like, a cake where, like, people are stabbing each other for the red breading.
I tried to make a cake this weekend. That went terribly.
You made a kind of cake.
It was cake-ish.
It was in the shape of a cake.
It was. It was very round.
I mean...
And then it wasn't. Then you guys turned it into Pac-Man.
What? Yeah, that was a weird... You made like a cherry sandwich.
Yes. That's exactly
cherry burger.
What it turned into.
That was disturbing.
But very delicious.
It was called You're a Woman Now.
Charlie Brown.
Oh, God, no. What happened to Charlie?
He's finally showing his inner self.
This is a very progressive episode of Charlie Brown.
Damn right.
So much for them Christian cartoons. Anyway, God damn it.
Oh, I'm not going to ruin it for everyone. If you have not, please watch this week's episode of Last Week Tonight with John Oliver.
Yeah, don't ruin it.
Yep, guys. Freaking amazing. Oh,
it's the final segment, which is
part. He's John Oliver is my spirit animal. I'm in love with that man.
Yeah. Anyway, we're ready to say things that we like. I like trains. I like salsa.
Buckets of salsa.
You hate public transportation the most. You just hate being around a lot of people.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that. I'm also not the biggest fan of being on somebody else's schedule. That always drives me crazy.
Oh,
like
the power thing.
The 10 minutes that I have to sit there, I'm like, I could be getting so much done. And then I get home and play City Skylines, building public transportation.
Yeah, you're so full of shit.
I didn't say I
could be using this.
I said
do
could.
Your taxes on your phone or something, or
shit,
do somebody else's taxes.
I'm not doing somebody else's tax. I don't want to know.
Oh, I haven't talked about my family's bowling obsession.
Oh, please do.
I thought of taxes, and I thought of my parents, and then I got to bowling. My family is trying to be as white as possible. It's the next step. Although my dad was and my brother is a big golfer. Out of nowhere, they're obsessed with bowling. And they asked if you and Miko are interested in it now.
I can't.
Why? What do you mean?
Remember when you shake my hand? How my wrist pops like crazy? Yeah, I should not go bowling. I'm going to be like, it'll be like in Kingpin where the hand falls off.
Oh, no. You can do it. Do it the others. Oh, wait, do the other wrist or something.
Never mind. Yes. What? I will go bowling, and I will bowl like that 90-year-old grandma. The between the legs.
Yeah.
I'll do that just to piss off your parents.
They do have this weird contraption where you put it on top of a ramp. And you just push. You put it on top of a ramp and you push it. That's like the most.
Isn't it like that's basically pinball at that point?
It's kind of like that game with the dinosaurs that you throw the bubbles at. It's kind of like
Bobble?
No, not Bubble Bobble. They had them in a puzzle game where it was called Bust a Move as well.
I'm still going to go with Bubble Bobble.
Or Marble Madness. Take your pick.
I liked Marble Madness.
But you push it down a ramp. What's the point? And somehow it's still random. I don't know if you put English on it or something like that, but yeah, this is
That's not how ramps work.
We want to take Timmy to bowl, but he can't hold a ball.
Oh, my God.
You
Does
make
your-
that kid hold the goddamn ball.
Does your family use the ramp?
No.
Now, hold on. You have to say,
I
like,
was suggesting the ramp for you.
oh, thanks.
Oh, yeah. No
You're an
problem.
asshole.
Yeah, no, sure.
Like, my dad was, he's big time into sports, so he was super disappointed in basically my entire life. But he tried to get me into, like, when baseball and fucking basketball didn't work, he was like, all right, let's try billiards. And one day I went to use the bridge. You know what the bridge is? The stick with the little thing. Okay, yeah. What the hell are you using that for? That's for pussies. Lay down on the table. I'm like, what? So I'm laying down on the table in a billiards hall like a whore.
That's not a thing.
And I baseball swing the fucking a cue at the pool because I can't fucking reach. Like, better.
Oh, Jesus.
You know, I'm pretty sure at this point you just don't understand sports could be for everyone.
Your dad just doesn't understand sports.
He
Like
likes
the
them.
bridge is not
He said it was a pussy tool.
That's what?
So I started using it to hit the white ball,
And now
which I refused to call the cue ball because it pissed him off. It was the white ball.
And now you use dildos. Go figure.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. That was a fun night.
Wait, what?
Billiards with dildos was great.
Oh, hell yeah. Stop drinking.
Did I ever tell you I created a sport at NIU
Wait, what?
that's banned?
what?
This is a real story. This actually happened. I created a sport at
NIU.
Northern Illinois University.
Cornball.
No.
Okay.
Speed pool.
Speed pool.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Speed pool, because we learned that. Do you remember the rec center at NIU?
Yeah, sure.
It had a bowling alley,
Yeah.
and 4 pool tables. The pool tables, you only had to pay like 75 cents to use, but the cue ball was always open. Like the cue ball was sitting in a pocket no matter what, so you could just go grab cue balls.
Okay.
So it was a 4-player game.
Oh.
It was a 4-player game, teams
sounds
of 2.
dangerous.
Oh, it was incredibly dangerous. It was teams of 2, solids versus stripes. And once you broke, and one team broke, you were trying to get a ball in. If you didn't get one in, the next team went. If you didn't get a ball in, the next team went. But the second a team landed, a solid or a stripe, it's open play as long as the 2 people switch. So you hit the cue ball, any cue ball, try to get one of your balls in, and then you leave. But the second you plant yourself, the other team cannot touch you. And once you hit the ball, you must immediately leave the table for your partner to go on. And you can only hit a cue ball when it is not in motion.
Do the balls have to stop?
Only the cue ball has to stop. You may
Okay.
only hit the cue ball when it stops. And once you are set, once you have your front hand down on the table, the other player is not allowed to touch you. Before that, it's full contact.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we were banned from the rec center. However, we had started a league before that. The sport got very, very popular. we
Full
will say.
contact pool.
Full contact pool. It was amazing. It's one of the greatest games ever made. It was a very high scoring affair, but until somebody hit the cue ball off the table and shattered the front desk, you know, the glass that was in front with all the shit in it.
Oh my God.
Until that happened, they let us do it. But once that happened, they told us we had to stop. And they all knew it was me, too. They're like, Dan, you got to tell your guys. I'm like, they're not going to listen to me. They're playing full contact pool. They're basically on their own little world right now.
You just wanted to make the boys bend over.
I did. It was nice. But yeah, I played full
Really
contact
fast.
pool for probably we were up and about for about a month. We had a league of 4 teams, and then somebody jumped the pool table, hit the front desk, shattered the glass in front of it, and they told us we weren't allowed to play anymore. I was shocked we got that far. I mean, we were hitting each other with pool cues.
And that's how you got the LARP.
Yeah, basically.
No, you started that earlier.
I did, but actually almost everyone who played full contact pool went and LARPed with me.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway.
Speed pool.
Speed pool. Woo. I got nothing right now. My brain is blank.
We've had a week.
I had too much fucking salsa.
The bucket, no.
I was doing so good today, and you had some chips and salsa. I broke it down.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's my getting off the wagon, the salsa wagon.
The salsa.
No, I actually the
New
wagon,
York City.
It's a boat because it's just a lake of salsa. I fall off the boat is when I get off my diet. Anyway, what else are we gonna talk about? I got nothing.
That's not good.
Yeah,
You've had a week. You should have lots of topics.
I had stuff and now it's gone.
Oh, I'd left you. It
saw-
was replaced with salsa.
Yeah, stop having stupid hours because of the economy. And the news. There, we can talk about things. Yay!
The economy and the news. Yep, this is what
Yeah.
our listeners tune in for.
Yeah, some things are bad, so that's why your job sucks.
Everything is awful.
Whenever there's a big thing, well, I can't say that anymore. Because every day there's a new fucking...
Yeah, we've given up at this point.
But it affects your job.
Oh, big time. But we've still given up.
Yeah. It's like, it's the worst thing ever, but nothing changes. That's every day.
Let's change the topic slightly then.
Okay.
Being downtown at 4 a.m. alone.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. Did you hear about my new friend in my parking garage?
No.
So the weather's gotten a little bit better, but not sleep outside good. So the homeless people are no longer trying to find the halfway homes or the little underground tunnels they can sleep in. They can be outside. They just need to be out of the elements, which means they are all breaking into my parking garage. Oh, no. And going to my car at 4 a.m. a few nights ago, I'm walking to my car, and out of the corner, I just hear a gentleman yell, "Hey! Get off my lawn!" And I got in my car and I drove away, but I had to stop and think, because you know what? Like, we're busy people.
Yeah.
We don't have a lot of free time. We have a stressful life. But this guy's got it.
That's brilliant.
He thinks that all of Chicago is his lawn. Like, yeah, he's crazy. He probably has a few problems. But if you're going to be crazy, you might as well own property in your head.
That's amazing.
Like, I wonder if he walks through there sweeping up going like, "I'm mowing. The realtor will be here next week, and my credenzas need poofing." He's just pissing on a car, watering the flowers, happy dappy spring.
Obviously, we know what this is a job for.
Oh, no.
Bum cop. Da-na-na.
Da-na-na-na.
He was in Pittsburgh.
Da-na-na-na-na.
He was in Pittsburgh. Now he's across the globe.
Yes.
Bum Cop in Chicago.
It's been a while. How are you?
I didn't know Bum Cop had a voice.
Oh, yes.
Hi, Bum Cop.
Yes.
Are you okay?
No, I've been smoking.
Oh, for the undercover part? Or
No, I have a problem.
Oh, shit.
But because I'm a bum, I only smoke ones that I find on the ground.
Oh.
So I have mouth herpes.
Who do you get those from?
Bums.
Oh,
Yes.
that makes sense.
Yes, you pick them up and you're basically only smoking filter, but it's cool and refreshing.
So what are you going to do about this parking garage?
Oh,
Bum
I have a
Cop?
plan.
Okay.
I have a plan. What is the one thing that would make anyone move out?
Eviction notice?
Loud neighbors.
Oh.
I'm moving in next to them.
Ooh.
This has nothing to do with the fact that my wife left me and I am homeless as well. Do not judge.
Are you going to... How do you throw a house party with such a small
Well,
box?
I'm homeless in Chicago, so crack?
What about you're going to have music playing in your little cardboard box?
Absolutely.
Oh, fuck yeah.
The music that no one in Chicago would ever want to listen to.
Is it like...
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. Everything that's wonderful is why I'm here, and we're together.
Is it like the...
I used to sing opera.
Oh, that's very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. I saw that in a movie.
Yes, I was in a movie.
I just assume
Tit
all
Punch the movie. Yes.
homeless people
I had a
just
cameo.
they do classical music.
Yes,
It's
homeless
just a
people.
fact.
That haven't you ever watched a Marlon Brando movie?
No.
I needed a name, and I came up with Marlon Brando. I'm really tired.
Okay.
But yes, don't you? You find homeless people, and they can play the violin.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I've seen the street.
All homeless people have a talent. This gentleman, very good at hedge clipping.
Yeah, like a homeless person picks up a random instrument.
Yes.
He can do just the theme to the Flintstones,
Absolutely.
but that's all he can do.
Well, but
Just-
he bed rocks.
God damn it. And he's dressed like the Flintstones, too.
Yes.
Barefoot and everything.
And his car operates the same way. It's a shopping cart, but you get the idea.
Did he have the ribs, too?
Yes, you could see his ribs. He's homeless. Don't be insensitive.
No, the big ribs that makes your car tip over.
If
Or,
that
or
were-
in this situation, your shopping cart.
The shopping cart, yes.
Where do you get those ribs?
A Costco.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
2 for $5. Not that we can afford that being homeless and all.
But you can't pass that up.
Now I need to ask you,
Okay.
in America, are you ready for some change?
I guess so.
In that case, spare some change. Bum Cop 2 coming to theaters near
God
you.
damn it.
All right, I have to stop the voice because my throat is
Bum
starting
Cop,
to hurt.
we need you in Russia. We really need you in Russia. Stop the plutonium. That would be the name of the movie.
Stop the plutonium.
I don't know. They're poisoning people with weird weapons, like fucking Dr. Evil. It's
Bum Cop
crazy.
3, Bum Cop in Russia, Gay Pride.
Oh, that's a different bum cop.
I always feel bad. I think I've told you this before. The amount of homeless people that increases in Chicago
Yes.
right after Gay Pride.
Yes, 'cause
Like,
they-
that's coming up in a few months, right?
They're one-way tickets.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
I feel
fucking
so
crazy.
bad.
They know what they signed up for.
Yeah, anal.
Well, yeah, but that's the party. That's not the after party.
The after party is the streets.
The after party's in
the
your
mean
fucking
streets.
garage.
Yeah, and in my damn garage.
Yeah, do you have designated parking spaces?
I do.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on to that shit.
I'm going to put a barbed wire around my spot.
You need a remember Total Recall?
Yeah.
You just need a hologram of yourself standing around. That way they won't take it.
Well, I've like, I get to work early sometimes. Every once in a while, there's no traffic because it's Chicago, so I have to leave like half an hour earlier than I should. Every once in a while, I get there half an hour early, so I'm like, oh, I'll take a little nap in my car. I have never woken up and like, oh, I'm glad I do that. I always wake up like, oh, somebody is looking at me.
Oh my god. All right, we're gonna go to fucking shout outs.
Shout outs. Bum Cop is so great. Shout outs. He really needs a mate. All you gotta do is pay his way. Hey, he'll even pretend that he's gay. Shout outs. He couldn't afford that con.
Good lord. Good lord, you couldn't afford that. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, here's the shout outs, and we don't have details for any of them.
Oh, good. It's my time to shine.
Leafy Greens.
Oh, Leafy Green. Crazy thing, not into pot.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
the name Leafy Greens has to do with something that his mom did to him, which I'm assuming is, I don't know, non-pot related.
Pokemon related?
Pokemon related? Is there a leafy green? Is there a weed Pokemon?
Maybe? I don't know.
Oh, man.
What would be the weed Pokemon be called?
The Mask, because he's smoking.
Oh, my God.
Sorry.
Oh, my God. That hurt.
Hi, Leafy. Thank you so much. You're amazing.
Legion Bunny.
Oh, Legion Bunny. What a great guy. Well, guys, technically. He's an entire legion of bunnies.
Yeah.
The weird thing about them is you can't actually count them. There's so many, by the time you reach the end, there's more. Because they're fucking.
Because they're bunnies.
Because they're bunnies.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's like the bunnies in your backyard. They just never stop.
That's right. And it's really weird because, gay.
Yeah.
But no, they're like, no. We fuck for pleasure, but we breed because bunnies. So they're
No, that makes sense.
They blow it through. Bunny anatomy is quite amazing. So the gay bunnies, they fuck. And as they're blowing into the gay bunny's ass, he stores it in a special pouch. And I know what you're thinking. What the hell would he do with there? Well, super soakers are based off of the Legion bunnies. He just squirts it right out of his ass into a vagina. Fucking nails it 30 paces. It's unbelievable. They get hopping mad.
Oh, my God.
That's why they call him Cottontail.
Well, thanks for the Super Soaker, I guess.
They're white tails.
Hey,
From the
Easter is
jizz.
coming up, so
That's right.
think of that.
It's Easter. Have you been fucked at 30 yards?
Of course, they're furries. All right. And a new one.
Ooh, I like these.
Crixa E2.
E2 Crixa?
Yes.
Ah, yes. E2, E2 Brute, of course.
Yeah.
E2 Crixa murdered you.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever seen Minority Report?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm a pre-Cogue.
Oh, you're pre-Cogue.
Yeah, pre-Cogue. I do Coke, and I'm a cog. Pre-Cogue cog.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but I saw it in a vision. He kills you, but it's a really fun death. Like, I'll be honest with you. He makes a Rube Goldberg style machine.
Oh.
So you walk in the house and you just see a button that says press me. You're like, oh, I'm not going to do that. Well, that's how it's activated. Alexa hears you say, I'm not going to do that. And it starts the thing. Dun, 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 dun. 20 minutes later, you get hit by a plane.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That is
It is one of
amazing.
the best Rube Goldbergs I've ever seen. Even the cops are applauding.
It's from going from a marble rolling to
to-
starting a jet engine.
And hitting you with a plane. And I mean, that's a
How is
painless
the pilot?
death.
Is it autopilot?
No,
or
the
something?
pilot's cool. He's been paid off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's very used to having blood all over the plane. You see, in a previous life, he was a heterosexual man's dick, and his wife was that time of the month. You know how it goes. I mean,
Okay.
A plane covered in blood.
You're an idiot.
Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. We're so sorry about everything we say about everything.
Sorry, I was putting up the quick fire after these long form questions from our patrons.
Yay, patrons. Thank you, guys.
The question masters.
Questions. Bumcom still here.
If you want to be involved in any of these, just give us money.
Guys, don't forget to check out our Patreon. It's on Patreon. I don't know what
shit.
else to say about that.
All right, I'm bringing this up. I hate the clit mouse. I really do.
That's because you're gay.
It's super slow.
Just like you.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Shukin Flash.
Hey, Shukin.
Do you have any friend? Wait, no.
No, we have no friends.
Do you and your friends have any St. Patrick's Day traditions? If not, then what are your favorite drinks for celebrating Alcohol Appreciation Day?
That's funny. So, believe it or not, St. Patty's Day, I was stone cold sober because we celebrated with something else green. So, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
true.
did not have a drink on St. Patty's Day. Now, when I got off of St. Patty's Day, oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. I like Guinness myself. I haven't had one in a while.
I'll buy you some.
I mean, well, nah. I'm on a diet now.
Oh, yeah.
Chippies are my way.
We might have something Guinness-like at MCFC. Guys, MCFC, pre-register today.
I'm poor now. Okay. I don't know.
MCFC.
MCFC. They have beer.
They have beer. They have beers, queers, and steers.
Whoa.
There's got to be a cow there.
But no traditions at all?
I mean, we really never, St. Patty's Day was never a big one for us.
Because it's in the weekday.
Yeah.
You can't do that shit.
I mean, technically our tradition would be to call our cop friend is like, all right, what's the worst thing you saw today? He's like, I saw a baby puke on another baby. That's a real story.
I didn't know you have a South Side parade here.
No, well, not anymore. They canceled it.
Oh, did they really?
Oh, yeah, 3 years ago now.
Oh.
Yeah, because we were getting it's one of my favorite things. It's the Blue Island Southside Parade. Please forgive me if I'm off on the dates. I think 3 years ago they said we're not doing it anymore because last year you guys went nuts. You wrecked the place. So what happened? They didn't have a parade, so they just started wrecking the place earlier. And by 7 p.m., like every cop, and this is from my cop friend, every cop that could be on scene was called to be on scene because instead of watching the parade until 2 or 3 o'clock and then drinking, they went to the bars and started doing freaking Boilermakers at 11 a.m.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I know a few bartenders in Blue Island. I used to be over there a lot, and the stories they can tell about fucking St. Patty's Day.
Oh, the stories they told.
Oh. They have a panic room in one of the bars that was used. It's fantastic. Not for the people, but for the extra booze. They thought it was going to be a riot.
Oh, my God. All right, moving on. Shally.
Hey, Shally.
What are your favorite meal recipes that you use to impress guests?
Oh, wow. To impress guests?
To impress?
Let's see.
What'd you make my parents? Well, that doesn't count because they're had to be super healthy. So
yeah,
you
that
made,
was a weird one. I
chicken
made
breasts or something.
No, I made Santa Fe chicken for them with avocado rolled cucumber.
Oh, there you go.
It looked fancy, but it tasted like health food, so it sucked. I'm trying to think of what I make to my mom. I guess my lasagna.
Yeah, lasagna.
My mom's lasagna is fucking fantastic.
You make.
I make terrible, unhealthy
you
shit.
put crazy stuff on the grill for one.
Oh, I grill like crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the thing I just made? If you've ever heard of a traditional English pork pie, I did that but made it into a pizza. So there was that. That thing was a disaster that was more delicious than God himself.
Yeah, that was like a pizza. What do you call it?
It was a pizza pie.
Pot pie.
Yeah, it was
like
pizza pie.
pot pie.
It was.
You can't say pizza pie because that's
Pizza pie. It was a hot water crust filled with fresh mozzarella, ground up chicken, ground up andouille sausage, and then to stick it all together, more Parmesan than anyone could ever need. After cooking it, you let it cool so it solidifies, and it was a solid piece of just fucking bad for you and delicious.
Yeah. As for me, I don't do that. So.
No, you cook chicken.
I don't know what I would cook to impress.
More chicken?
Yeah.
Look how impressive I am. Is that 400 pounds of cooked chicken? Impressive, no?
Kraft macaroni and cheese.
No.
It's the select kind. It has cursive writing.
Ooh.
It's fancy.
It is. What's that over there? Pizza pie.
It says
AKA
Parmesan on it.
Parmesan. God damn it.
All right. Catch this.
Hey, catch this.
What is the most... Oh, God. What is the most memorable day of your life?
Shit.
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
I
have quite a few. Usually they're traumatic.
I think he's asking for like a happier one. Kage pulling me up onto stage to do my first stand-up in front of Furry. Because I've been an improviser and a MC. I was never really much of a stand-up comedian until Kage kind of made me do it. I had always been kind of pigeonholed. So I'll never forget that. I'll never be able to thank him enough for that because that was amazing. You were there.
Yep, I was.
Yeah.
I was at
I was just there to
it's now
film
MCFC and now it's FCN.
Yeah, you were at FCN. Yeah, you were at, it's now MCFC. Yeah, I was filming your show, your open mic stand-up, and you killed.
Man.
No, you did good on your first one, remember?
Yeah, I did okay.
Yeah. And then he made me go up, and I got invited to open for him, and now I do this.
Yay!
So yeah, that's a pretty fucking memorable day.
Yeah. Mine's something probably like that, too.
Was there something like that? God damn it, Xander.
The day I met you. Oh.
Who are you?
Actually, I don't remember that.
Yeah, I know. We were
a tall guy
young.
in a bowling alley.
We didn't meet and fall in love. We met and fucked.
Well, yeah.
Like,
isn't that the same? I'm a robot now.
We definitely did that backwards.
That's gay for you.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, we run the bases in reverse.
Oh, yeah.
We fuck first.
Hug as you're leaving the house. And take
holding hands is serious.
Oh, that's major.
Yeah, then kissing. Oh, shit.
And we're furry, so we don't wait till divorce. We just steal half your shit the first time we visit you.
No, it's seriously kissing is like, dude, what the fuck?
Dude, don't be gay.
Yeah, what
At least
the
give me
hell?
a reach around while you're kissing me.
Exactly.
What a long neck.
Anyway, I'm thinking of Jeffrey Giraffe.
He's great at giving head.
Well, I hope so. Toys R Us is gone.
Oh.
Boo. I just wanted to say that.
I don't want to grow up, because even if I did, I can't even be a Toys R Us kid. They took away our childhoods.
That's creepy. All right, going on. Skylar.
Hey, Skylar.
Dragons hoard gold like leprechauns. So it follows that gay dragons hoard also lies at the end of the rainbow. What treasure awaits at the end of Xander's rainbow?
Chippies and dildos. In fact, bad dragon dildos that shoot chippies and salsa.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, they're not for anal. They're not for anal. Don't assume. They're for oral.
Somebody said something else, and I'm not going to say it.
What?
My Xtube account.
Damn.
Yeah, that's harsh.
That is.
Damn it, Leafy.
I remember that account.
No.
That's how I fell in love with you.
Never. Doesn't exist on the deep, dark web.
Right.
Can't find it. You can't Google that shit or anything.
Every once in a while, I have to go back to some of my old hard drives, and I'm like, oh, I should consolidate my porn, and I always find the folder labeled, this is the guy I fuck, because that's your folder.
Video files are huge. How could you do that?
I consolidate.
All right, fine. It's time to organize the porn.
I don't want to lose my old porn. Everyone, you got to go back and
God.
This is what I watched when I was young.
That could be
how cute and senile.
That can be our jobs when we're old and retired.
Like go through people's porn?
Porn librarian.
Oh.
Just like the history of porn.
Have you seen that show, like The Librarians, or the old movie, The Librarian, where they go on adventures based off of the history that they know from the library?
Oh, yeah.
We could do that with porn.
God damn it.
The golden dildo. So close, yet so far. You're going with the sand to kind of counterbalance the pressure plate that it's sitting on. I'm like, no. It'll never work. So we start jerking off into a fucking Ziploc bag. That's the only way to get the weight ratio right. We're running away, and instead of a big boulder chasing us, it's just testicles with fucking midgets dancing on the top, all fucking each other. But it's amazing because they're Cirque du Soleil guys, so they can fuck on top of a rolling boulder. We're really impressed. So we fall down the pit with the spikes at the bottom, but it's not spikes. It's not dildos. I know that's what everyone was thinking. You fall down there, it's just a big pool of piss, and somebody's like, I'm into that. We're like, dude, we don't really care right now. We're drowning drowning in urine. He's like, also feces. Like, that's disgusting. And that gets us out of the pit. We climb up top. The boulder's gone past. The midgets have all died because that's what they were into. We go outside, and finally, who do we see? Harrison Ford fucking a donkey, because that's how it felt to watch that last Indiana Jones movie.
Wow. And he's got the Viagra going. That's how it's part of history.
Yep.
Yeah. It's very important.
Absolutely.
In a fridge.
It was a Viagra
He was in
commercial.
a fridge fucking a donkey.
That's right. I had that fridge.
What?
That fridge that they blew up. I had that fridge at my house. The old school, yeah.
Here I was going to just say, here's the mushroom from Super Hornio Brothers. And you go off on this fucking huge movie spiel.
I don't know what you're talking about. I barely said anything. Continue.
Why am I with you?
I have no fucking idea. I think the alimony.
Ernor.
Hey, Erner.
If you had to replace one aspect of your all-American persona with something stereotypical from Canada, what would you change and what would you replace it with? Extra points for unintentional racism. Okay.
I don't want to be racist against Canadians. They'd be so sorry.
Oh, no, sorry.
Sorry.
Very sorry.
I think, obviously, I wouldn't wear shoes anymore.
Oh.
I'd wear a boot.
I'd be a Canadian dragon with wings made of maple leaves. And I would spit maple syrup, of course.
Oh, and you wouldn't have your love of chippies anymore.
Oh.
It'd be all poutine.
Pancakes.
Ooh, pancakes.
More so pancakes. It would be the small form. Because that's then just a multiple.
That's the beautiful... That's the beautiful thing about poutine. You can put it on anything. It can replace syrup. You can put it on a pancake. You can put it on a waffle.
Poutine is just like...
It's gravy fries with cheese curds.
It's a
You can put it
goulash.
on everything.
All right, fine. Jesus Christ. How would you be Canadian?
I told you.
Oh, I mean...
Trade off my shoes for a boot.
Ah, Jesus Christ. That doesn't count.
Puns count. Puns always count. Moving on.
Jesus Christ. Okay, if it's alkali and caribou shoe... For those who know Super Mario Brothers. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, that was good.
Surprised you actually knew what I was talking about.
I liked Mario. That was the
You
only...
suck at it, though.
I'm terrible at it, but I liked pretending I was fucking the dinosaur.
I thought you said you didn't like platformers in general.
I don't, but I mean, it's Mario. I grew up on Mario.
That's fair. Tyro.
Hey, Tyro.
What is your favorite thing about alcohol?
Oh, we don't have that long.
Time to let the boozer out, fellas.
Honestly, the variation. Oh my God, the things you can make. It's like being a chemist.
Oh, the places you'll go.
And you won't remember. Alcohol is a wonderful thing. Alcohol can be sophisticated. Alcohol can be relaxing. Alcohol can be your best friend and your worst enemy. And I think the only way to finish this is by putting out those famous words of Homer J. Simpson. Okay. Alcohol, the cause of and solution to all of life's problems.
Yeah. I will say, as an introvert, it really helps you loosen up and actually talk to people without, having the crazy anxiety. Not the best anxiety medicine, but, it does the trick for many people.
It's still weird to me to think of you as an introvert.
What? Fuck you.
It
what
is.
What are you talking about? No.
It is.
I am.
I know you
Go
are.
Fuck yourself.
I do, because you get so introverted, and then I'm lonely, and then I masturbate.
Eggman.
Hey, Eggman.
Which pocket is the proper pocket for one's wallet, cell phone, and keys?
Oh my God, great question. Okay, here we go. Keys, right-hand pocket, front pocket. That's where your keys go. That way you pull it out of your pocket, you're ready to get into that car. If you're being chased by a murderer, that's the way to go. Cell phone, left pocket. Why? You can be ambidextrous a little bit. Let's say your cell phone needs your other hand to unlock it. That's fine. You're already holding it. Little pinky to the back. Bam! Your cell phone's unlocked. Wallet, back pocket, left-hand side. Why? Because that's the sensitive part of your ass. If somebody tries to take your wallet, that's where it is. Now, are you worried about somebody taking your wallet? Upper breast pocket. Why? Because if you're into nipple play, you'll always feel somebody playing with your wallet.
Ever since I had a wallet, my parents taught me to have it in my front pocket.
I know a lot of people that do that. Also, if you're rich, you have to put it in your front pocket because then your ass gets all lopsided because you have too much currency.
Yeah. That's
or really rich, you have too many credit cards in there, you fuckers.
Oh, you just have stupid cards. That's another thing you have. Like, Chuck E. Cheese card. I'll never.
I need that.
All right,
well, hold on.
What?
What's in the fourth pocket? You have to have the fourth
Condoms?
pocket. I mean, not bad.
Okay.
Carry a fucking hanky, you uneducated sons of... I love my hanky.
Pocket square?
Pocket square, yes. It's amazing.
For what? Nothing.
Wiping your face. Or what if I immediately have a hankering for ribs? Now I have a napkin in my pocket.
Oh, unexpected ribs.
Yes.
My favorite.
Yes. Then you have a hanky ready to go. Are you sick? You blow your nose in that thing once? Yeah, I'm doing a public service to everyone. You know why? If somebody sees you blow your nose into a hanky and then put it back in your pocket, no one is going to come near you. See, you're helping not spread the virus.
Do not take wet naps everywhere you go.
I'm not allowed to. I keep thinking they're condoms, and then somebody has a pleasant surprise 9 months
Oh,
later.
God, it burns. Those have alcohol on them. All right, Dionysus.
Hey, Dionysus.
What interrogation methods would you use on a leprechaun to extract the location of his pot of gold?
Oh, damn. I'd make him watch that furry documentary that was basically just Kage bashing for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
That was brutal. That is oh my God.
I remember that.
Yeah, I've tried to forget.
I would take his Lucky Charms and just eat it in front of him.
You'd die if you had that
Constantly.
much sugar.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, fake
It's
eating.
terrible torture.
Okay, how about have the kids eat him
there
in
you
front
go.
of the leprechaun? Because they're not supposed to have his Lucky Charms.
Didn't Dragor do that to his brother? Didn't he wake up early one morning, like hours early, open the whole thing of Lucky Charms, take out every fucking marshmallow,
Yeah, that sounds like
and then put it back in for his brother? That's torture.
All right. Sarathan,
Hey, Sarathan.
you stumble... Lots of leprechaun questions. You stumble upon a leprechaun who agrees with you to give you a wish in exchange for not having to get at his pot of gold. But wait!
Oh, no.
Leprechauns are known as mischievous, and this one is no different.
He is.
Instead of getting to wish for yourselves, you have to make a wish that will affect the other with no table talk beforehand.
Oh, no, you're about to get a 10-inch pianist.
What wish would you make for one another?
Without talking about it beforehand.
Jesus Christ.
What wish do... That's a great fucking question, actually. You know what? I'm going to fix your eyes because I love you.
Aw.
Yeah, and that's how you'll leave me. You're like, oh, you are so ugly. Like, yeah.
I'll just give you
My gift to you.
and I'll just give you a bunch of money.
Aw.
Yeah, money.
Which will also fix your eyes.
Oh, that's true.
That is terrible. That is absolutely terrible.
What?
Like, I'm going to give the Jew money. And you know what?
So?
It would work.
That's right.
I'd be able to do everything. That's the worst part. It really irks me that that's how the world works, because that shouldn't be. People who work their ass off and make some money, they can live comfortably, but they can't do everything they want to do. It's bullshit that you have to have this crazy magical job to make all the money do everything you want to do. Like, I want to travel, but I also want to make like furry cons that everyone can enjoy. I want to do concerts and let people come out and see this amazing talent. I want to support people so they can do their dreams, but I can't without money, and I can't do that without selling my soul to the devil.
Yeah.
It's been a day.
It has
It's been a fucking day.
Leafy Greens.
Hey, Leafy.
Since I didn't get told it first squared after Alkali mentioned it, what's the story about the code of conduct? No.
The code of conduct.
Okay, I was there and I remember getting it. I don't know what this means. Also, have you...
I think he's talking about us stealing the code of conduct from a con who stole it from a con who stole it from a con.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, the code of conduct for First Squared is like fourth generation plagiarized.
Also, have you made the eggnog from the joy of cooking yet?
No, not yet. That will be coming up probably after Easter. That sounds like a Thanksgiving thing.
Draco,
Hey, Draco.
what is your favorite creature from Irish lore?
Oh, wow.
I mean,
Oh, good one.
it's a leprechaun?
I mean, that's the given one. The Moor Beast I'd go with.
What?
Moor Beast.
Okay.
The basically the dog that wanders the moors and
Wow, I don't know that one.
I'm probably actually saying it wrong. On the other hand, and I do apologize if I insulted anyone out there, I want to say the Banshee is actually Irish lore.
No, I think you're close. It's definitely one of those.
I want to say that's right, but
Yeah, that sounds
the
right.
Banshee, they're like the real
The
Banshee story
X-Men
is really
character
cool.
was Irish. So it's gotta be.
Dude, I told you, most like the trivia contests, 1 out of every 10 questions I get right because I remember a joke from The Simpsons and I'm like, oh, that totally makes sense now. Irish, ding. All right, go Simpsons.
My favorite is Finn Balor, the very ripped, hot wrestler.
That thing is amazing.
What? He's based on Irish lore. The
d-
Balor is a demon or something, and he has abs, and I want to lick them.
He can more any day. That's all I know about Scott. S'mores and booze. And haggis.
Alterus!
Hey, Alterus.
What is the most creative way to kill a mimic?
Oh, my God, you're awesome.
Okay.
The most creative, overfeed it with treasure.
Oh!
That's right. You just fucking force feed the thing gold, and then you leave it like it's right there. It's on death's door. It can't move. It's stuffed. It's obese. And then you leave it for the next group to come in. They're like, a mimic, and it goes to attack them, but the movement causes, and it just vomits treasure on them. And if you're lucky, it kills the druid because druids.
Better get a better bucket. I love that. I love that idea. All right. Make sure I start at the right place here, and we're going to quickfire.
Quickfire, go.
All right, this is from the Telegram chat, for those who don't know.
Please join us in our Telegram chat.
I'm doing it the wrong way. No, am I? God. Okay, I'm starting from this end anyway.
That's how gay sex starts. I'm starting from this end.
Well, these aren't guaranteed anyway. Deontay Morning.
Hey, Donzie.
What's your name? What's your quest? What's your favorite color?
My name is Alkali. My quest is to make as much money as I can for the charity at MCFC. My favorite color? Purple.
There you go. Blue, blue, blue.
Blue, blue.
Those are all my things.
Fantastic.
I blew a guy.
Fantastic.
That was my quest. I'm Xander the Blue and blue.
Nicely done.
That just kind of worked out by accident. All right, Erner.
Hey, Erner.
Your mate is now allergic to all conventional forms of lube. Oh, God. How does your love life possibly survive?
Well,
nature finds a way.
There you go.
We'll get Jeff Goldblum. That's the answer.
Oh, my God.
He has a lot of spit.
Like the leper said at the whorehouse, I'm going in dry.
Don't you love that my favorite fantasy film, Brokeback Mountain, where he spit on his hand once, and that was enough for butt lube for
I
sex?
want to tell you the story of Ninja Dick so bad.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Maybe another time.
Oh, Ninja Dick. I hope you're listening, Ninja Dick. I miss you.
Torin, Dark Fight.
Hey, Torin.
You ever think of going to the state fair and recording yourselves eating weird foods?
We don't need that. We live that.
That's true.
Let me think some of the weird things. When we were in Vegas, I got to try a deep-fried Twinkie for the first time. That was heaven. Deep-fried Oreos, those were good, but hands down, the weirdest thing I ever had was deep-fried butter.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That was, it would basically think of if you took the softest dinner roll and somehow infused it with an entire stick of butter. Like, I don't understand how it's deep-fried butter, but all it was just fucking, dear God, fucking killed me.
Do you remember the deep fried restaurant that just everything was deep fried?
That was in the Dells.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were there. We saw them once and they were closed by the next time we came. They had a deep fried, crustless peanut butter and jelly sandwich that I wanted to try, but they were out.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Now they're gone.
I wanted that.
Grow Skunk.
Hey, Grow.
Where the hell did Dragon Gaming go?
Oh, yeah.
It's hard. It requires time.
Grow, you have no idea how... We've had some big ideas in the past. I'll be honest with you. The fact that we're making this Dungeons & Dragons thing work is blowing our minds. It is so hard to sit down and get this stuff done, as you can tell by us getting a late podcast out this month. But yeah, my job is absolutely destroying me. We're going to try, though. We keep trying. We want to. You know we do.
Yeah. Dry Scale.
Hey, Dry Scale.
At what point do you feel that furry will be fully mainstream?
Dry Scale, I got some bad news for you. Furry is fairly mainstream. We get mentioned. I think at this point, too many people know who we are, and enough people have forgotten about the bullshit, which is MTV and CSI. We're there, but we're just kind of like that mainstream that sits in a corner, drinks his own drink, and hopes somebody comes over and talks to us. We're cool if you get to know us, but no one really wants to put forth the effort. And sooner or later, that'll change.
X and Div.
Hey, X and Div.
Have you seen me riding in Miko's pocket? So much fun. Wee! Hashtag ride the mouse.
Damn imaginary bats. I know exactly what he's talking about.
He gets on Dungeons and Dragons. Last I saw, he was in that teacup.
Yes, he's been on Dungeons and Dragons.
Max Dragowolf.
Hey, Max.
How much XP do you get from running for squared?
Negative. At this point, it's basically like a feeble mind spell.
It's just brain cells killed by tequila.
My brain cells have a CR of 1.
Oh, God.
All right, last one.
Last one. I'm working on it. Let me refresh here. Shit.
Alt
Do a
F4.
song.
Oh, do a what?
Do a song.
Who is this?
It's you.
Oh, you wanted me to
No.
stall.
Oh, yeah.
Xander.
I think we did them all.
Trying to. We did it? We got through all of them? Woo! That's a first. I think that's the first time we've been able to do that. That's 100%.
I'm just going to say that because it doesn't seem to be refreshing. So.
Okay, so we're faking we did them all.
Yeah.
Woo!
Sorry, guys.
Oh, guys, thank you so much for being here. Once again, don't forget tomorrow, if you live in Illinois, to vote. We will have our live fireside the last Saturday of this month. We do have a special guest, but until he can confirm that he's going to make it, we don't want to announce it. But we will have, hopefully, a guest on the show with us. As always, take a look at our Patreon page. Take a look at our website. Xander, could you tell them where to find those?
Patreon.
No. You're amazing.
DragonShow.com, as well as Patreon, as well as SoundCloud, as well as YouTube. Just fucking Google Dragon Show, and you should be able to find it.
Thank you. And if there are those of you who were there at the beginning of the show, once again, that website is ballotready.org. Ballotready.org will help you figure out who to vote for tomorrow in the Illinois primaries. Guys, do your homework, do your research, vote for who you care about and the things you care about.
I'm voting for Alkali.
Yeah, please do not write my name in. That is terrifying. And always the last two, guys, don't forget we will be at MCFC, not only as the Dragon Show, but as Dungeons & Dragons, 11 p.m. Saturday night. We will be doing our very first public live showing of Dungeons & Dragons. Cannot wait for that. And if you are planning on joining me at Nero, I will be at the season opener of Nero Grand Rapids. And unfortunately, because I have to use my phone to lean against the damn green cord to make all this work, I can't look up the date. But join me on the Telegram chat, and I will shoot that out to everyone weeks beforehand so that we can try to make plans.
Okay. All right, that's it. I'm Xander.
My name's Alkali.
Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.
Night. We're
Bye.
tired.